Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps issue 41. This is the final part of the Zod's Will storyline. This is written by Robert Venditti, art by Brandon Peterson, colorist was Tomio Mori, letters by Dave Sharp, and the editor was Brian Cunningham. Now we dive right into the action. We've got a little bit of a recap through caption boxes as we go, but Hal Jordan is doing a showdown with Zod, and there's a pretty good two-page spread where they're kind of beating on each other. It's a real long fight. Hal is doing quite a number on Zod, but he's getting quite a bit as well. Thankfully, he's a little bit more cunning and experienced with the way the Green Lantern ring works than Zod would expect, and he's about to arrest Zod when the Guardians show up with John Stewart. Zod makes a really interesting case that they have no jurisdiction over his planet. The people there have welcomed him and are worshiping him, and the Lantern showed up and attacked them and tried to arrest him. The way he said it was really interesting. He said their protection was laughable. I'm going to quote here, "Krypton and my people were annihilated on your watch. The House of Zod has found a new people here. We are building a new life. And for that, Lantern Jordan beat me." So he goes on to say, "Is this justice? I say it's tyranny." So he demands autonomy from the Lantern Corps and says they have no jurisdiction there. And the Corps seems to agree with him. The Guardians, anyway. The Lanterns are very upset about the whole thing, but the whole thing may have been just a setup because Zod was able to get the Eradicator to complete analysis of their rings and got information off of that, and Hal is vowing to keep an eye on them regardless. Until then, they are no longer under jurisdiction of the Green Lantern Corps. This was a great issue, and it really tied everything together. It was mostly a fight issue, so there was quite a bit of action that picked up from last issue. This one kind of wrapped up the storyline, and it did a really good job of it, I thought. The art was a little weak in my opinion. I didn't care for it. I thought it was a little too boxy. People looked blocky to me, so I didn't particularly like the art style. I know there are people that do like this artist's style, but I'm not one of them. Overall, I thought it was a good story though. I wish there had been one consistent artist on the whole series because it's very distracting having to adjust to new styles every issue. Unfortunately, it is a bi-weekly book. I wish they would just either go monthly and have people be consistent or have a bunch of stuff done in advance. So overall, I thought it was a solid issue. I recommend the storyline. I thought it was good. The art kind of suffered in this one, but the way they wrapped up the story, while not entirely satisfying from a readership position, it was the way the story had to end, I think. And it did set up future stories, not just for the Green Lantern Corps, but for Superman as well. So it should be pretty interesting. I am looking forward to reading what they do with Zod in the future, as well as other Green Lantern adventures. So it did its job in that sense, and I thought it was a fun story. I'd recommend it. If you can't pick up the individual issues, I'm sure eventually it'll be reprinted in trade paperback. I'll probably buy the trade paperback. I'm not going to keep the individual issues. That's just my take on it. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss future reviews, and we hope to see you on the next one.